Hebrews 1:3. The Son is the radiance of God's glory and the exact representation of his being, sustaining all things by his powerful word. After he had provided purification for sins, he sat down at the right hand of the Majesty in heaven. Good day, everybody. I am off to turn in some paperwork and get fingerprinted for my volunteering. Oops, hold my paper behind the camera. My volunteering at the library. So I gotta go up into Sanford and get that done. So, there's stuff on me. Alright, so that's what I'm off to do now. Hopefully I'll find the place, get it all done rather quickly, and that'll be in my rear view. Well, that went pretty well. So I'm here in Sanford. That took a grand total of 7 minutes to do. It took me about 30 minutes to get here, but a little under. Actually, no, it took me about, it was about 30 minutes, I guess. It didn't seem like it, though. Almost the whole way up, I didn't miss a single light. Just kept going. But it still just takes a little while to get up here, I guess. Nice little place. Found where I was going right away. Waited until 11 o'clock, because that's when my appointment was. There's nobody around, so I rang the bell, and a bunch of people came running. But it's done. Next step is to just wait, I guess, on the library. I'm gonna let her know I did it and just ask if there's something else I can do or if I just have to wait on the process. But yeah. So it's one step closer to making this happen, although it's not a job, it's just volunteering. It's cool though. Alright, look who it is. Yeah, for some reason our cable's been acting up. So I wasn't able to watch SmackDown that way, so I found it online. I paused it right on Andre the Giant's face. So, most people know who Andre the Giant is, even if they don't watch wrestling and never have, because of The Princess Bride. So, cool beans. So this day is done. Basically, all I did was spend most of the day here looking for other job ideas. It's hard to be motivated for the job ideas when I found something that I want to do that has a much better chance of actually working in the current situation that I find myself in, which is that I will be starting. So I heard back via email. I don't think I said anything on the vlog yet after that. I was told that it'll take a few days, a couple days, she said 2 days, but the library's closed tomorrow, and it's Saturday after that, and Sunday. She said on Monday she's going to get a hold of them and see if HR and see if everything worked, went through and worked okay, and then she's going to get a hold of me once she knows that that's the case and set up a time to train me. For me to do training. So it's a good sign. Obviously it's just volunteer until there's an opening, and then there's no guarantee I get it even if once an opening pops up. I just have to hope to stand out and be good at the job and have enough time to establish myself in that role before an opening pops up. But hopefully I don't have to wait too long for an opening to pop up. So until then, I'll keep looking, but it's hard to be motivated to wind up doing something else. But at the same time, the library's always closed on Fridays. So unless they have people come in to do work on Friday, which I suppose is possible they do, although I don't know if they do or not. something I can ask, for sure. But uh, if they don't have any requirement to work ever on Friday, then I could set up another job on Friday to bring in some income, something that I can handle doing once a week. Um, and of course, I was thinking about trying to make that be maybe a job at Disney. As long as I establish that it's only 1 day a week, only on Fridays. I believe they do stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they do. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go down there tomorrow. Maybe I'll go down there Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday might make the most sense because I'm going like halfway down there to the drive. All that would mean was that Heather had to come on her own if I do that. Because I'll have an answer on Monday and then I'll be part of the way down there on Tuesday. Might make the most sense to wait till then. It also might make sense to do it tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday, and like I said about Fridays. But we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We're gonna go to a party, a postponed St. Patrick's Day party, called the Green Party, with some people from the drive who live in Altamont. We're doing that, me and Heather both, and a lot of our friends from the drive. So a little excited about that. We got to figure out what we're going to bring this green, though. We got to bring a green food, and that is tough because we're not going to bring green Jello, which is the first thing I thought of, and we ain't going to bring green vegetables, which is something that I don't want to bring. So it'll be like, what works? We could bring like those Andes mints, maybe. Those are in green wrappers. I don't know. I could bring Donatella, but we're not going to eat them. I'm not going to eat you, Donnie. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so I found all that information out. Spent most of the day looking for stuff, and then I went to my Bible study tonight. Pretty good discussion. Interestingly enough, a lot of points came up that I felt strongly enough about to comment on, and it seemed to be taken rather positively from people, going like, wow, that was some good insights and stuff like that. So, which is odd for me to do something like that unless I'm actually facilitating it, and I try not to do it even when I am facilitating it, like I did back in our old Bible study before I went to Spain. I was facilitating it, and so I tried to let everyone else talk, but usually what ended up happening is I had to chime in. In this case, I'm not facilitating it, I'm not leading it by any means, but for some reason, lots of points came up that I felt like I wanted to comment on. So, I was a little more outspoken than I usually am. So I'm going to watch SmackDown and go to bed. Probably lay down in bed while this is processing, watch that. Because I am tired because I got up earlier than I have been. It's just a matter of getting used to it when it comes to the point where I have to. But right now I'm not at that point, so I'm tired tonight. So I'm going to say good night, everyone, for me and all my friends. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.